the purse card set that's everything already done for you, but if you want to be able to make your own, we have the dies as well. Now this is the one that has 10 cutting dies. If you purchase them separately, $49.98. Today it's $29.95 and $7.49 on your interest-free credit card. New, exclusive here. Look at how sweet
Brand
those
new.
are.
So now we're headed, like on our travels, our crafting travels today,
Yes.
we're headed to Nantucket. And one of the things that I absolutely love are those scrimshaw purses. Do you know what I'm talking about? I actually have one somewhere in here to show you. So wicker and cane are things that I think of every time I'm thinking about summer and travel. And when you put those two together with a purse, you get the cutest, most wonderful little card. And even so I don't know about you, but one of the things that I've been doing lately is I have a little scarf tied around the handle of my purse, right? So why not do that to this card? So you're getting all the pieces, the die pieces to cut and emboss the cane design, and then so it has a front and a back. You actually have the handle dies with some embellishments. Those fancy purses in the world, they have lots of these.
Of course,
right?
they do. Yes.
And so it's really, what's so great about a die set is that it's about you and your paper choice and the things that you love to craft with. So if you're loving our beautiful foil cardstock, and you use, like, this is just embellished with another one of our dies. It comes with the little pocket die that goes on the inside so that your message can be carried in the purse, okay? So you're getting, of the 10 dies, these are what you're getting, plus the idea sheet and instructions on how to cut and emboss. But this is where it gets really kind of fun. So the front, it cuts in one pass and embosses in the second, and you get all that hand woven detail, plus you're getting the tab. So the tab is going to connect the front and the back of the card. So you're getting one die that doesn't have the tab and one that does. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And then you're getting the pocket die and then the handle with the shadow layers so that your finished card, of course we did this in cane colors just for fun, this is the fully assembled card. Easy peasy and a lot of fun.
Oh, so much fun and brand new. No one else will have these. These are absolutely just perfect. I mean, I've never seen anything like it. And they are cards. This is the Empress, by the way, that is also available. It's $30 off. And this one is your cutting, your embossing machine. Everybody at Create was loving the Empress. They were like, the Empress, the Empress. There was like a crowd around all of the Empress machines. So if you don't have one yet, this is a great day to get one, because on our craft days, everything will ship to you for $5 total, even a big machine like this. All right, we got to go to Wisconsin as we're talking about this. We're going to take a trip to Wisconsin and say hi to Debbie. Welcome to the show, Debbie.
Because we're traveling.
Hi. Yeah,
hi.
we're traveling.
Hi. Calling from northern Wisconsin to say hi to Anna and the host, of course.
Aw.
And to tell you thank you. You've gotten me through some very long winters making Christmas cards. So thank you again.
Oh, you're welcome. There's all kinds of Christmas coming up in the next few months.
I usually make and send out over 200 Christmas cards.
Wow, that's a lot of Christmas cards.
Ooh. How early do you have to start on that, Debbie?
It takes me about 3 weeks to make about 200 cards.
Wow, you're fast, Debbie.
Well, Anna's stuff is just absolutely easy to work with. I follow the instruction sheets that are in every kit. And it's just like Anna's sitting at my table with me, so it's really helpful.
Do you love these little purse dies that I'm showing you?
I'm really interested in that continuous card set you had on this morning.
Right.
Will that be on again today?
It will later today.
Good, good. Is it a 5 on the hard scale, or is it a 2 or a 3?
Well, it depends on what your hard scale is like. It's just a little bit of a mind bender. But the reason that is, it's just the paper direction. It's very simply done with the die set. You just have to put it all together properly. So I'd say it was about a 4. How's that?
Okay. Oh, that isn't too bad.
No.
Anna, of course, you make everything look so beautiful and so easy to do that I think I'm going to have to order this little purse.
Oh, good.
Too
Thank
cute.
you.
Oh, go for it. Thanks for calling in, Debbie, and thanks for making the world a more beautiful place with all of your gorgeous cards and with Anna's help, of course. I like that she was asking for kind of a rating
hard
scale. Yes.
That's really an interesting question because, you know, I think that we strive in all the products that we make to make it simple and easy to create a professional looking result without a lot of time and a lot of effort. You know, for me, I'm a very busy person, and one of the things that I think is really remarkable about something that, you know, looks like it took hours really is just a single or double pass through the impress to get this to happen, and some really great double-sided adhesive. So when you're making the cards, don't forget about the inside. You're using the different papers. Maybe you have, this is our perfect bow set. It's really going to combine easily with all the things that you already own.
So a lot of you are on the phone right now. We are sold through over half of our quantity that we have for the entire day. This is brand new and no one's ever seen it before. So if you are seeing these purses and you are just as adoring of them as I am, this is your time to pick them up. Everything that you need to make those perfect, everything, the handles, the front, the back. Ooh, I just knocked out my love you. Somebody doesn't love me anymore. They did love me. There we go. All right, love you again. But everything that you need, and look at all of the details. I just want you to see really closely. It is almost like that wicker, or like that, you know, that, I don't know, like any of those summer bags. Cane,
One of the things, so I actually have a really great straw bag that I carry all throughout the summer. And this is very similar to that. But if this little card, this is what I was talking about with the little scrimshaw purses. Now it's done in black, and the scrimshaw is what hand woven, but it always has a beautiful medallion in the front of the little purse. So it's, you know, emulate the handbag that you carry, and, you know, as a starting point, and then experiment with all the patterns, all the embossing folders, all the things that you have to create really unique, one-of-a-kind little purses.
How fun this is. $29.95. You are getting all 10 dies. You get the idea sets, the idea sheet as well. And these are going very, very quickly. $7.49, interest-free. If you give us a call right now, you can get yours brand new and exclusive. You can also type in that number, 675-100, or just go to hsn.com and order yours before they are all gone. But when you bring something brand new, they just disappear, just like that. So a lot of the people are loving them. Jeannie says they look just like something off the fashion runways. Deborah says hello. Deepa says OMG, super cute. And that's the reaction that you'll get from people when you use these as well. So if you're on the phone, you can stay there, go to hsn.com. And then also, speaking of great purses, how's this for a little segue to what's coming up? We've got the premiere of Anushka handbags with the Today's Special on Thursday. So those are the ones you can actually carry your handbag cards in. Beautiful exclusive leather bags with rich hand